Hello everybody, it's Thomas Bartram with you from Homesteading Bartram Style. Today we're going to do a little bit of an experiment. Stick around to the end and you'll enjoy it, I'm sure. If you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button down there at the bottom and let's get on into this, shall we? From an early age, we're all taught that eggs, when incubated and they don't make it, are extremely nasty, very foul smelling. Even in books, this is what we're taught. Charlotte's Web, for example, when Templeton the rat takes off with the goose's failed egg, later it ends up breaking and stinks everybody out. So, as you know, if you've been watching the videos, I'm incubating eggs, chicken eggs in particular. And the other day, at day 7, we found some bad ones, infertile or otherwise dead. So 7 days in an incubator at right at 100 degrees, between 99.5 and 100.5, somewhere in that range, is the range. So what I'm going to do is we're going to get down in the trenches with this a bit. I'm going to crack some of these eggs open. We're going to find out whether or not they actually have the foul smell, and we're also going to find out what they look like at this point. I've not ever done this, to be truthful, so I'm trying to satisfy my own curiosity and thought I'd bring you all along with me. So here's my eggs. I've got some containers sitting in front of me. I'll rearrange the camera. We'll get busy. All right, everybody. So my plans here. Got a case knife. Eggs here. I'm going to crack these things one at a time, either into a plate or into the measuring cup. Going to get a good look at it, see what it looks like, see if there's any development in the eggs whatsoever, and answer that age-old question, whether these things are foul-smelling or not. If they are, you'll see the disgusted look on my face, I'm certain. So, let's see, let's just choose one. I don't know which ones specifically have died either way, but I took them out of the incubator a couple days ago, as you know. So I'm gonna crack it, pop it, and see what happens. So here we go. Ew. Well, interesting. This one apparently was one that had died early on. You can see the blood ring. Bring it over here close. You can see the blood ring around the egg case on the inside. The yolk on this thing was totally and completely emascerated. There's actually no smell to it on this one, interestingly enough. Set that case over there. Consistency is just pure liquefied, really. No smell. Next. Try a different one. All right. Now this one came out of the shell complete. The funny thing is, I see the spot where it was fertilized. It just didn't take at all. There's a little white spot right here on the on the yolk. There's a little white spot, and you can see darker coloration, it just didn't take. It failed to begin and take off in fertilization, or in incubation rather. Again, no smell. As far as the eggshell is concerned, nothing at all with the eggshell. Whoa! So, let's choose a different one here. Alright, we'll set that one over there. We'll set this one up here. We'll get started on it, see what happens. And again, this one, I see the fertilization spot. It just didn't take. It just didn't start to incubate and kick off the process. So the egg was fertile in this case. It just, again, didn't take. And again, no smell. We'll crack one over here on this one and see whether we get something different on this side. And again, no kickoff on incubation whatsoever, or takeoff on it. No smell to that egg whatsoever. And the egg itself, as you see, doesn't look like anything's wrong with it compared to that one. You know, that one was the worst one so far. Let's pull this plate back over here. We'll put this egg on with that one. And we'll try one other one here just to see. Try one last one. And I think this one, yep. Now this one, this one was definitely a failed start. Now on this one, it's a little more graphic. Of course, you can see the blood and whatnot here where it started to take off. This one failed pretty early. There's little nastiness in the egg, but even then, there's no smell. So, just so that we're clear, and just so that we know this is a fact at this point, I'm going to get close and I'm going to take a big breath so that you know I'm not messing with you. No smell so far. Now, if we have older eggs that don't make it later, maybe we'll run this test again and I'll update this. But at 7 to 8 days incubation time where these are, nada, nothing. There's no smell whatsoever, and we see what's going on. This one was definitely fertile. They just didn't take. This one and this one started, but failed for whatever reason. Bad genetics, who knows? But we're gonna keep right on moving along and incubate the rest of those eggs and wait for them to come pecking their way out of those eggs. So, if you liked the video, please hit that subscribe button for me, and I will deliver you more content just like this or homesteady type stuff At least every couple days is what I'm looking at as far as my video schedule. Catch y'all later.